All right.
So we're going back to
Ember Twin,
Ember Twin.
yes. We're going back to the Sunless City. I want to find the way into the high energy lab because I still haven't found the high energy lab. I haven't found the way in yet. I found the outer entrance, but I haven't found the proper entrance, the entrance I can actually use. Okay, let's find the cannon. Come on. Come on, controller. Work with me here. There's the cannon. Come on.
Remember, you do have landing mode.
Yeah. Although that... There we go. That's pretty good. Got my suit on. Yeah, I've finally, learned to put it on first so I don't jump out and immediately suffocate like that one time.
Yeah. Actually, that's funny you mentioned that because I just finished editing that where you just jumped out of the spaceship and then
immediately died. Okay. Where is the rock slide? It's not it. That's over there. Okay. Okay, back in. Alright, so we had a look at the top one.
Yeah, we forgot to look at the logs. We don't know if we got everything, but
I did look at the logs right at the end of right before
Okay.
I went over. So
you know the anglerfish overlook
yeah,
is probably done.
Done. Stepping stone, that one we didn't have a great look at.
There might be a couple areas in here,
Well, let's have a look.
but I feel like you got most of it.
Okay. Yeah, I think you might be right. Let's just do a quick run through. Yeah, I already read that. So yeah, okay.
I'm fairly confident you got most of it.
Or I got all the really important stuff.
I don't think there's any more things on there that say like there's more
No.
to discover here. Right, what's the next one?
High energy lab trailhead. That's way down at the bottom. Ow.
You're just like, I can fight gravity.
I can tank the landing. It's fine. Yeah, I want to get into the high energy lab. I was just talking about that, so let's try and do it. I'm just going to follow the cable because I assume that's the way to go.
I mean, that's a good assumption.
Now, just as long as it doesn't bring me to some, it's like, oh, here's the cable going through a tiny hole in the wall that you cannot possibly fit through.
The only thing to remember with sand is like you've really got to thrust through sand.
As I'm learning. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Now. Great. I got just far enough to get jabbed by the cactus. Okay. All right. How do I do this? Nope. It immediately throws me back down. I don't know how to get through it at this point. Fuck. No, nothing up there. Let's see. Is this something? Shit. Oh, this is Stepping Stone Cave. Crap. Okay, well...
So you looped around?
Yeah.
You missed it?
I couldn't get through the... I couldn't figure out how to get down that sand pile. And now I can't really get back there. Because the problem is I'd go through and then immediately straight down into the...
Well, there must be somewhere around it.
Yeah.
Just have to go back and check. Well, you obviously came out from somewhere.
Yeah, Stepping Stone Cave. The problem is that was me trying to find a way around it and ending up there. Whoop.
Well, there's only one other area.
Which is... What's this one called again? Eye Shrine. Okay, at least that's up at the top. So I have some time. Wait, Eye Shrine. Isn't that the place that I got trapped in on the first loop?
Well, yeah, then you ran out of fuel and you just had to...
meditate out. So I
think
think
so.
Actually I've done pretty much the 3 levels except for the high energy lab.
Yep.
Okay, so my fuel is critical,
Which
that's a problem.
You can't really get back to at this point.
In which case, let's just... Whoops. I'll meditate until the next loop. So we're burning through our loops a little bit quicker this time, but now I need to find a way through that sand fall.
Well, it could be as simple maybe as, let's see, what you tried
Because I went through and with full jetpacks and I couldn't, like full like max thrust, and I couldn't get through. It just dropped me straight down. All I did was I got far enough to get jabbed by one of the cactuses. That's all that that's as far as I was able to get. I don't think there's anything new here. No. Okay. Suit up. Alright, on our way back again. Hopefully we can get through this time. Okay, let's try this again. Down there. Just light it up so I remember where I'm going. Is there anything else down here?
Well, there was just a giant staircase up.
Yeah. Come on. Okay. Let's just follow the cable. I don't think there's anything else in here, and I can't waste time messing around.
I mean... Let's see... Okay, so we get here, you can't get past it.
Yeah.
So, what can we do? Is there... Let's see, can we go around?
I tried that last time, and it didn't...
No, I mean, like, can we... Is there another side path that you can take? Or can you fall and get behind to the sand?
Maybe.
Those are my 2 ideas.
Maybe, but the problem is there's the cactus that are going to hit me out, and then I'll be dropped down immediately.
Okay.
It's the only issue with getting in behind it. What I was trying to find a way up last time, and I ended up getting... Like, I went back and tried to find a loop, and I ended up ending up in the other cave, the other part of the cave system. Like, I boosted up here and was like, oh, here's a possible way through, and then I ended up being in like...
I see.
Yeah, because I came up here thinking, oh, haha, now I can go around, but then this ended up bringing me off in a completely other direction.
Okay, so we can't go around.
At least not that way. Maybe there's something over here.
No, this looks like Stepping Stone Cave to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't go around.
I can't seem to go through.
You can't go through it. But will that sand ever come high enough?
Aha, that is the case. I could do that. I could wait for it. Now the thing is, I just got to not suffocate before. Well, it moves fairly quickly, so
I don't think you'll suffocate. And plus, the other way back. We now know that the way back through here is through the Stepping Stone Cave, right? So you can always leave a scout somewhere if you need to run for air.
Now the only question is, how long is this going to take?
It doesn't look like it's going to take that long. You're rising pretty quickly.
I just got to get high enough that I can jump over the cactus. And not jump into that one.
The only thing to really be worried about is, once that gets high enough, are you going to just have to book it on the other side?
Alright, go. Ow. That was a little too quick.
Yes, the space cacti are deadly. So you can't go through there.
God damn it. Okay, there must be another way, though. Looks like there's nothing back here. Okay, let's go this way. Get me up. Oh god, I hope there's oxygen there. Oh, this is a way down. No!
Well, just keep going. Hopefully you don't...
I hope there's oxygen. I'm gonna be real mad if I, like, suffocate right as I get there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Nomai needed oxygen to breathe.
Yes, thank God. Oh. Alright. Whew. Okay. Oh, here's the warp core. Excellent. Oh God, there's so much to look at. Okay. Nope. Let's look at the writing. Let's do all the writing first. Pi. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Ramy and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simply machine error. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on White Hole Station. Okay, so that's what they were experimenting with. Excuse me. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering a black hole and exiting a white hole at its destination. So, time travel-y sort of stuff. Drop that one, pick up that one. Ramy, an update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Ramy, Yarrow requested that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Ramy and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. And then I'd hate to leave him in the dark talking about this guy who's probably asking about rerouting energy.
Well, yeah, if you remember last week when you were at the Mask Island,
Yep.
they were talking about sending consciousness back in time.
Right. The Southern Observatory, which is on Brittle Hollow, if I remember correctly, is asking a 22-minute interval is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible. We are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Rham and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only place large enough would be Ash Twin. Okay. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended. I believe, Rami, so I believe it's you who's aeriform. So I'm guessing that's what the sun station is for, because that would give you the energy you'd need. And doing that is probably bad, but we'll see. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use the warp towers, like the ones we have on Whitehole Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Oh, okay. The giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone. We could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Oh, neat. Okay. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy.
Yes, a lot of information.
Yes, absolutely.
So we know they were messing with going back in time.
Yep.
Specifically trying to go 22 minutes back in time. We know that they had on the Mask Island, we learned that they were trying to send someone's consciousness back in time.
Okay, that's the way in from the other spot, from the spot that I found earlier. Let's go down. Let's go down. Oops.
Go and get the extra power. Now, yeah. That should open that. Now I will direct you to look at the cores.
These ones?
Yep. Just go play with them. They have, so yeah, that's like their storage area. Mage would like you to try and steal their house plants, which would actually be very useful.
Yeah, if they generate oxygen like that.
So now shoot your scout into the black hole.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay. What if I do one-on-one? Am I going to cause a singularity and, like, destroy the universe? No. Okay. Let's go 2 black holes, and we'll see. Whoops, got to take those out first.
You can put them on the ground. I think it does let you do that.
No, we'll be polite. We'll put things back the way we found them. Ah. Oh well. Okay, we'll put that back. We'll grab one of these. Stick it there. And it's just showing that. Okay.
I do know. I'm just wondering why. There are multiple combinations that do other things. I did think like double white. There is an empty one in there.
I did do double white though, and nothing happened really.
Huh. Okay.
And I did
What
double
about-
black.
Is there an empty one there?
Yeah, there's one that's missing. Well, it's
No, I
this
mean
one.
there's one on there that's literally.
Oh, that. Well, let's stick the black up one of the black hole ones with it. I don't know if it really
Okay.
matters which side they're on. I wouldn't think so. Let's remove that. Yeah.
Because all I remember is that there is either a double black or double white combination that does something. I just don't
something.
know why it's not
Working.
working. Oh, you know what? You might need
Might need to do something else.
to get them to, because you notice it turns off.
What do you mean it turns off?
Like there's nothing there, right? But if you take a black and a white, it turns on.
Yes.
So I don't know if there's something you have to do with switching.
Not sure. Okay, well.
I mean, there's not much left.
No, I think I'm going to
Well,
head out. Okay. Yeah, we've read that already. Where's the ship? Far away. All right, let's go up here. I'm not going to read I'll read my log at the end of the cycle.
All right, where to now?
Let's go over to Ash Twin. I was going to say Ember Twin, but we were just on Ember Twin. Ash Twin. With the time that we do have left. Okay, so that must be... Whoops. Nope. Didn't want to do that. Okay, so that's obviously... That looks like a cyclone, so that must be Giant's Deep.
What?
Maybe? Because it said that the way they look at the top is sort of based on...
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
which
what you're
one
looking
owns-
at. That's why I was confused. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that's something. Maybe it's the sun station. Maybe it's the sun station. Because there is a warp way into the sun station. Apparently. Oops. Oh well. Didn't mean to do that, but... Oh, I'm about to get sucked in now.
You can make it in time, I think. Unless this is the one with the broken door that you have to go somewhere else to get in.
Yeah, it is. This must be the twins, because there's two of them.
Yes, remember, just look up, because you gotta see...
Oh yeah, right.
Well, no, I say look up, because then you know when it's aligned with something. Right? Because those will only work when they're aligned.
Right. But I kind of want to get into the other one. Is this one that's broken? Yeah, it is.
Is? Well, just because that door's broken doesn't mean you can't get in it.
No, there's definitely another way in. I just have to find it.
Because it could very well be that you might have to... Well, the ways we know when you either have to walk around or warp in.
Yeah. I don't know which one this is, but this might be.
Honestly, I would just maybe go back there and check for a back door.
Okay, I'll wait till this thing goes by and then I'll. Oh yeah, looks like there is one, maybe. And the problem is now I have to wait for this thing to go by. And I may not have enough time before the loop ends to do that. Yeah, it looks like it's going supernova right. No, it's not going to supernova yet. It's just on the other side. Okay. Oh, am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. Have I read all this? I don't remember.
You've never been in here.
Okay. Yarrow, some time has passed since I checked with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Wonderful. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. I'm curious. Ramy thinks I'm a gas. I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. Alright, so we're having some spats. Okay. Can I go around? Not really.
Well, it looks like it's covered in cacti.
Is this the sun one? Yes.
And the last time you needed to get over some cacti, what did you have to do?
I mean, I had to wait for the sand.
Alright.
But the thing is, so here I'd have to come here first because the sand is filling up everything. Unless I could, like, jet around, but I don't
you
really...
could try. I think I brute forced it where I had full health, and I just slowly hopped, stopped, patched my suit, and hopped. And patched my suit.
Like, the thing is I don't think that would... The only thing is that there's so many everywhere.
Yeah, just every time you get stuck on one, you have to stop and patch your suit.
Yeah. I don't have a ton of fuel. Well, let's try it.
It's definitely not, I think, the intended way to do it. But...
Probably gonna die beforehand before I get through, but that's okay. Yep, I'm dead. Okay, there's my first time getting killed by the cacti.
I mean, that's what happens when you just go into a cacti-filled hallway.
And we don't have any pesticides.
Gonna get stabbed.
Or herbicides, I should say, not pesticides, herbicides. Okay, so we'll review our notes. That's the high energy station. So